I see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. I can approach her. I am drunk. I'm gonna go the intelligent route. You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asked. she sniffs the air. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitively. Words she would hurt your feelings. She asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, I am Julia's boyfriend. Wow. I can't talk worth a shit right now, but it's whatever. Grab my backpack. Put that on, okay? So this game is called FireWatch. What I'm doing right now, other than answering a couple of questions, I don't know. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julie wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, oversized beagle. Julie is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. The oversized beagle, she likes that, but I like myself some German shepherds. So we're gonna call him Mayhem. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into one. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. Sure. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough, it's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say that's absolutely right. Slam. Okay. So I'm getting bits and pieces of what's happening at the moment. Thoroughfare trailhead. No fireworks. So bears. Okay. It's a pretty game. The visuals are nice. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I can ignore that. I'll be the bigger person. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. I can make some coffee go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Now, I have my personality. I have both of these sides of me. There are times in life where I am the flexy He-Man guy. But the greater portion of me is a Victoria's Secret model frolicking in the fucking field of daisies. So I'm going with that one. Very nice. You're damn right it's very nice. Wow. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? We got 2 forks. Fire lookout. Oh. Okay. Hop over. Wow. Dang. Okay. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. Ah, shit. May me move, fuck did a dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered as she has trouble speaking when she is in stress. You confront the attacker. Beat his goddamn face in. Made a fucking dog run away. Julia asks to take a different path from the day forward. You say okay, but you don't want to go that way either. We'll rock by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids, gets waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. Sure, I mean, you ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you don't want to move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia's sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember. She had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in a stairwell. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. We'll keep it a secret. That's sad. Dementia in general is just a sad thing. Oh, blur that out. Blur that out. Okay. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. 87. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get get the Julia who calls you a dope and your stubborn child little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from her home in Australia to live here. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 88. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. Okay, so I could decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or I can try myself to take care of her. Me, myself, I would try and take care of her myself. Then if that doesn't work, then I would send her somewhere else. So where am I going? This is not what I expected for a beginning out of this game. The music is delightful. The build-up is great right now. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Tough. That's tough. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around for a while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bed. No. That's torture. I would just hopefully trust that she would shoot you. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 89. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. I take it. Is that this job, FireWatchman?